Well, there was the Buffs last season. Some great highlights of the Colorado women's basketball team went on to the NCAA tournament, back into Stampede. Voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson, head coach Jared Payne. You just missed it. She just kicked my tail in a free throw shooting contest here in the weight room. It was not even close.
You know.
All right, you're a couple weeks into practice right now. Give us the temperature of what you think so far.
Yeah, we feel pretty good.
Yeah.
I think coming off last year's great season, we felt great about where we were. We also had this sort of taste left in our mouth that we still didn't finish the way we wanted to.
Sure.
So we've had a great summer of training, great summer of, recruiting. We have new players. We have a lot of veterans. We feel good about where we are.
I would think a year like last year, that's part of that mental building process for a team, isn't it? Okay, we got to this level. Now we take the next step,
Now what's
right?
next? Yes, always what's next.
Right.
Even day to day, where I told the players the other day, we can't stay in the same place too long. So we have a great practice. Great. What's next? Tomorrow needs to be even better. Next day, even better. So we're kind of in that mindset of just continually striving to figure out how we can be better each day.
Did you sense the hunger in that team? That okay, we got a taste, now we want more?
Yes, definitely. And I think graduating a couple of really, really important pieces has the veterans that are back with an even hungrier taste to kind of prove we can do this even more than we did the year before.
Yeah, we just talked to Tad. We talk about losing leadership and a guy like Stampede. You've got the same situation there.
Yeah.
You don't replace those people, right?
Yeah, and I always think when you graduate really great players and great leaders, there's not one single person that's going to replace them. You can't just ask one kid to step in and fill that, but have more so a team effort. And so we've really been relying on a multitude of players within our program to have that leadership.
Yeah. Is that something you have to encourage, or does it happen, innately?
Yeah, I don't know. I think some players are naturally leaders. They're naturally louder, more vocal kids. Some that end up being your best leaders are not naturally wired that way. So we've been really encouraging our 2 point guards, who are really good players, all conference type people, but they're naturally quiet. So we're trying to get them more vocal. I
want to talk more about those point guards in just a moment. One of the great things coaches get to do every once in a while is award a scholarship. And JR just did to Sophie Gerber. Powered by Ford. Cars, trucks, and SUVs built for America. Built Ford proud.
It's a great day to be a Buff.
And
as Sophie has taught us, ever since Sophie got here, she has taught us that every day is a great day to be a Buff. But today is especially a great day to be a Buff for Sophie Gerber, because she has earned a full scholarship.
That's always one of the coolest events in sports for a coach, and that's got to be fun.
It is the best, especially when you can give it to someone who truly, truly has earned it and deserves it. And Sophie embodies everything that's great about college athletics. She works hard, she's a great teammate, she's a good person, and it was really fun.
Is that something? So it's totally surprise to the athlete. Do you call and talk to mom and dad and say, hey,
we did not, no. Okay. We were afraid, because she's very close with her family. We were afraid somehow it would get leaked out.
Spill the beans.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we kept for about 5 days. How we got to do this? How are we going to do it?
Right.
Tried to come up with sort of a creative way to do it, and it was really fun.
And you can always tell, what kind of individual you're dealing with, the way the teammates react. They explode.
Yeah, and that's the best part. I mean, the best part is the scholarship. The next best part is how our teammates respond.
Yeah. All right. What are you working on right now? You got a few weeks to get the season underway. What is Jared Payne focused on?
Oh, God.
Right
what aren't we working on right now? We're working on offense, defense. We're not rebounding. We got to take care of the ball. Just lots of different things. But, we have a plan for our preseason as coaches, Toriano defensively, myself offensively, of what do we need to get in, And so today, actually, in a meeting this morning, we went through what don't we have in yet. Zone offense, press defense, just different things. So we're trying to focus on getting better every day, but also making sure that the things are input that need to be.
We mentioned the point guard position. You got a couple pretty good ones, right?
Yeah.
A lot of responsibility for those two.
Yes, and we're putting a lot on them. We're asking them to do things that are uncomfortable. We're asking them to lead. We're asking them to be more vocal. We're asking them to sort of be all things to all people. They're mentors for our younger players. They need to look to score. They've got to lead us defensively. There's a lot we're putting on them, but they're capable.
Well, and the Buffs, of course, playing the Pac-12, which is the best women's college basketball, league in the country. How do you feel about your non-conference slate?
Yeah, it's great. We actually finally get to announce it tomorrow. We've been waiting on contracts for months, it seems like. But we have a great lot of road games, which we don't typically love to do in the preseason, but I think it prepares our team for what is a challenging Pac-12 schedule, so it's going to be great.
You see what we just did there? That's a tease right there. Keep an eye on all the social media channels here at the University of Colorado. Hey, good luck this season.
Thank you.
JR Payne, head coach for the CU women's basketball team. Coming up next, we're talking soccer. We're going to hook up with Danny Sanchez.